Good Old Days has been cut in this particular video for various reasons. Thank you so much for going down the memory lane with me. Let me take you back. You heard the story of my first real crush. Let me take you back and tell you a story of my high school crush. Take a second or two and think back. Who was your first high school crush? Who did you just absolutely adore? For me, it was a girl named Andrea Graber. Andrea was a majorette for the Massillon Tigers swing band back in the day there in the in my high school year there at WHS from 1989 to 1992. Of course, back then, like I said, it was just the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. The ninth grade there didn't move from the junior high there at till my senior year in '92. Nonetheless, I first saw Andrea Graber there at the first football game there at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium there in Massillon. And Andrea was, like I said, she was a majorette. And when I first saw her, my eyes were just as glassy could be. And I got weak knees. Andrea was just a thing to me. And I spent my whole entire high school years, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, having the biggest crush on her ever. Never went up and asked her if anything, to actually ask her out or anything like that. And I never, it never actually appealed to me to do that because I was shy, as the saying goes from back in when you heard about me talk about my first crush. It was just a thing that, I was just afraid. I was just afraid to even come up and approach her and say, "Hey, Andrea, how you doing? I really, like, you nice looking," or whatever. I couldn't do that. And it was all about the, me, I'm so shy thing, or he's so shy thing. And, it really was just one of those things that I couldn't do. But I do remember my senior year there when we was in the new high school up there on 1 Paul Brown Drive there in Massillon, Ohio, right there next to the catty cornered from the Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. I do remember Andrea coming in the radio, TV broadcasting, teleproductions, telecom. Call it what you will, coming in there into the studio, and she was looking for somebody or another, and somebody had told her that they were in the sound room, and I was the only one in there, and they went in there, and when they did, somebody had shut the door and held the doorknob, and Andrea just stood there, and I froze. I completely froze. I didn't know what to do or what to say to her or anything. And finally, I just, after a few seconds of just complete silence, I said to her, "Hey, Andrea." She's like, "Hello." I said, "How you doing?" She goes, "Okay." She's like, "Can I get out of here?" I'm like, "I don't know." I said, "You got to ask them. They're all holding the door on you." And needless to say, that's the only words I spoke to her in my 3 years of high school, my 10th, 11th, and 12th grade year, my freshman, sophomore, and my sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school. The only words I uttered to her. And I just don't know why, but I was the shy type back then, and I really, I'm not as bad as I used to be, but that's just, it's just something that I never got the opportunity to do anything. Never went to high school dances. Went to one, actually. I do take that back. I went to one high school dance, and I may go down memory lane and tell you about that. That was a very horrifying situation. Like I said, my high school crush was on Andrea Graber, and I never really actually did anything with her, or actually did or said anything to her to let her know. Thank you so much. Well, actually, let me tell you one more thing. My obsession with Andrea was something that I used to write what I called the Andrea Graber Series Journal. I'd keep a journal of the actual times and things that I would actually see her, and through the hallways and what she did, and usually it was just a weird look that she gave me, just a weird look. And the series was just about me, just basically going out with her and stuff like that, and just little things in general, a little bit of what I saw and everything, and I mean, I was obsessed with her, and I do admit that I was stalking her, or whatever you go stalking her with stalking her with my pencil, so to speak, from writing at Andrea Graber Series Journal. Call me weird, call me whatever you want, but that's just the way it went down. And like I said, I never got an opportunity to tell Andrea anything because I was just too shy to even say anything to her. But that was my that was my high school crush, Andrea Graber. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.